Look at you.
Yeah, just hide it in there. Like, oh, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? You know, where's the cross?
Sounds like my
Since he started there, it's a fishing.
That's all right. Yeah, yeah. These will go there. See what I mean about space? We're going to put our salads on there.
Mom? I hear this on there. It's just from the...
I never wear potatoes in my closet.
Go get some too. Oh, we're gonna get the hell out of here. It's not but you can see. You know, I think I'm just fortunate because the friends that I have down here and the people that are supporting me are very generous and they want to see me. They want to see me win and they're willing to spend the money and make a charitable donation. And I am absolutely passionate about this nonprofit. This nonprofit means so much to me.
Which nonprofit is it?
AIDS Health.
Oh,
AHMonroe County. And there's just so much that nonprofit does that so many people don't realize.
oh no, I get it because I worked in nonprofits for 30 years. My best friends worked for an AIDS organization in Walmart. So I understand.
But there's so much more to it than just, it's not just giving gay men drugs to keep them alive. And that's the,
Oh no, no.
well, you know about it. See, you know about this.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But
I know all about it.
most people don't know that. They don't know. AIDS Health is doing, or AHMonroe is doing more for affordable housing in Monroe County than anybody else is right now. And, you know, it's important. And there's, I was talking about this last Tuesday night at a fundraiser. There are new studies out there right now that are proving that while the HIV meds that people are taking are not nearly as toxic and as damaging as they used to be back in the day, they have discovered that there's evidence that these things are leading to depression. And depression leads to suicide.
Of course. This is Larry, the one that's holding the thing, the benefit tonight.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's my husband. Anyway, I just wanted to meet. They're auctioning off this painting tonight. What time are they doing that?
Depends on how much you have to drink back here.
Well, since we've been doing it all day, I guess, you know.
Hey everyone.
What's your name?
James.
James. That way you can hunt you down when I do the video.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So James King.
James King.
We're standing down on the
I should take some of my fingers out and printed it out. No, I just might as well because I'm not touching anything.
Not very often, I think. Hi.
There's not many of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Original Checkmates.
There you go.
Keep that under your head. Keep that under your head. What's going on? You're seeing how we get away with making original Checkmates. I used to make funky. Only original.
We have plenty of salads.
We have plenty of them. Yeah, I think there's plenty of food.
My beef craving. Yeah. I don't know. I go for long periods and then I want beef. And my beef area, yes.
You see, we got another one. That's what I'm practicing. Give me a little heads up. Act a fool in front of people. I can't mess up. I can't erase. Yeah, I can't erase.
Be enjoyed.
It is worth it. That's fun. Wait up. We're done. Maybe no one likes it.
Back at the office. Nice meeting you both.
So it's the meat. I think it's
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. We look like we like each other? Yes. Oh, my. Yeah, girls.
Wish you could.
Oh, no. Just keep my smile. She goes,
by then, it was already on the birth. No, S-T-A-C-Y is like this. Yeah, I know. Every band I know that S-T-A-C-I, that's all from there. S-T-A-C-Y
Let me see.
I'll give you great gifts. Bobby, the Starry. Have you ever seen that drive around town? And it's turned away the next and it was mine for a long time. And,
Make sure you have that brush on.
Hi everyone. Good evening everybody. Especially those of you in the back who apparently can't hear me. Can't hear. In the event that I have not had the privilege of meeting you, my mic is turned on and I don't have a little button to turn up. So I can usually do this without a mic. If I haven't had the privilege of meeting you, I am Larry Blackburn and I am running for King of Fantasy Fest this year. It's an honor and a privilege to run for this office title. I like to look at it as I'm running for a responsibility. Not running to wear a crown, not running for a title, not running because I think it's going to make me some sort of voice in the community or someone that the mayor will have to sit down with and address my concerns. I'm doing this because, quite frankly, as hard as it is to believe this, I still think that this disease, this virus, is just as equally important, as equally deadly as it was back in the 80s when it came out. Yes, people are living full lives now, but there's always side effects to medication. The studies now that are coming out are saying that potentially the HIV meds are contributing to severe depression, and what happens with depression? You end up with suicides. So I think it's very, very important that we continue to educate people, we continue to teach people, you know, that this is a 100% preventative disease. You can prevent this disease. It's that simple. That's why my campaign slogan is focused on education and prevention. AIDS Help slogan now, or AHMonroe, is health and housing. It all goes hand in hand. What? I don't have a trombone. Oh, they turned it up. We'll probably get a noise ordinance violation now. So, It's important to me, and I hope, based on the simple fact that you're here tonight, you're spending your hard-earned money, and I hope you're really about to spend a lot of your hard-earned money. It's important to you too, because this is not about me. You know, somebody's gonna be the king of Fantasy Fest this year. Somebody's gonna be the queen of Fantasy Fest. So it's not about me. It's about raising money for this great nonprofit. And as I've said all along, and Chris Elwell always smiles, so does Scott Pridgeon, my goal is to put AHMonroe County out of business. I would like nothing more than to see them have to shut their doors because they're no longer needed. There's a cure. There's a vaccine. There's everything that we need. And then the information I've been getting, that's in sight. We're not sure when, but there's potentially a vaccine and a cure in sight. We can only hope. All of that being said now, we have these two pieces. And you've watched Rick Worth, my good friend Rick Worth, work on this one all night. He's right there in the back, and he's not quite finished with this one yet, but are you finished? Okay, Ricky says he's done. These started out as my photographs on canvas. My amazing campaign manager came up with a theme of Van Gogh's Starry Nights. And Rick took this photograph, I gave him probably 2 dozen to look at. He saw this one and said, that's the one. I said, well, look at the rest of them. He says, I don't need to look at the rest of them. This is the one that he chose, and you can see that he put his spin on this, his style and his technique over my photograph with his acrylics, and turned this into a Key West Starry Night. So we are going to auction these off. Does anyone need champagne?
It's not a want, it's a need.
Or a cocktail? I'm going to turn this over to the lovely and talented Miss Kate Miano, who so graciously hosted this event for me tonight. Kate's been a friend almost since the day that I moved down here, and I adore her. I love her for what she does for this community. And I can say the same thing about each and every one of you, because, and I'm not bored by this, I love seeing the same faces. I love seeing each and every one of you coming out, not just to my events, but to everything else that you support in this town, because that's why this town is as great as it is. It's because of you. Every one of you. That being said, you ready to start the bidding?
I can do this.
Separate these people from their money.
It is my goal. And of course, you know, this is like 10 times tax deductible. Where is your treasurer? Is the treasurer still here?
Yes, it is.
Age, yeah. Is it 10 times tax deductible?
Tonight it's 15.
Anyway, it is for such a good cause. And thank you all for supporting Larry's event here this evening, as well as all the rest of the kings and queens who are running for Fantasy Fest, future kings and queens who are running for Fantasy Fest, because they are donating so much of their time and so much of their lives to make money for AHMonroe County. And we all know what that does, and Larry touched on it, so I don't need to go there anymore. Thank you all for coming, and now's the time to part you with your money. I think we're going to start with the first Rick Worth, Larry Blackburn photo painting, Starry Starry Night in Key West. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Van Gogh. Van Gogh. That's how they pronounce it in French. Van Gogh. But it's Van Gogh to us, right? Because we're not there in France. This is a beautiful photograph that Larry did, and of course Rick Worth embellished it. And you'll never see another one of these, period. We're going to start the bidding tonight at $300. It's a steal. Come on.
5.
Woo, 3. Where we got 5 over
five
there?
right here.
Yes. Okay, do I hear 6? Do I hear 550? Let's go slowly. 550. 5. 525. Come on. This is an amazing piece. You're never going to see a piece like this. If you collect Rick Worth, which I do, I know the value just of his work on this painting. We do accept credit cards. Or cash.
Credit cards, small children.
Anything you want to give us. $5.25. Come on. We have $500 over here with Mikey. We need $5.25. $5.25 in the back. $5.25. $5.75. Come on. Come on.
Come on, you had your hand up. It didn't hurt that time. It's not going to hurt this time.
Here we go. $5.25 in the back. Yes?
$5.50.
$5.50 from Mikey over here. $5.50. Do I hear $5.75? Come on. I saw somebody over here. $5.75. $5.50. $5.50. $5.50 going once. $5.50 going twice.
$5.75.
$5.75 over there. There we go. $5.75. Do I hear $600? $600. We hear $600 from Mikey. $600, $625. $625. Come on. It's for a good cause, and it's an amazing painting. You will never own, unless you buy this one. You will never own another painting like this.
And it's tax deductible.
It's totally tax deductible. I'm not meeting with your accountant on this or the IRS, but it's totally tax deductible.
And these are both signed by myself and Rick.
Double signatures. Oh my God. We have $5.75. Am I right? I'm kind of drunk, so help me with this.
No,
thing.
we got six.
You got six.
We got six. We got $600. We got $600 from Mikey. $600 going once. $625. I can bid, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, $625. $625 going once, go twice. I'm only kidding. $625. Do I hear $650? Mikey. The other one starts at 7, so $625. This is absolutely stunning. It really, really is.
$650.
$650. $650 going once. I saw that movement with your hand back there. It's already at $650. You have to do $675.
That's $675.
$655. Okay, $655. We got you on that. Mikey, $660. Mikey says $660. Come on. $665. I know you're drunk, and I appreciate that so much. $660 going once. $660 going twice. Sold to the gentleman in the background for $660. Thank you so much for your contribution. I think this one is dry, so you can take it tonight. All right. Now the pièce de résistance. I think that's French, and I probably pronounce it incorrectly. I've been trying to learn French for a couple of years now, and I'm absolutely pathetic. I mean, so pathetic. Anyway, now we're going to do... It was $660, darling. And a bargain! And a bargain at twice the price. Again, you have to remember, this is original artwork by two famed artists in Key West.
Yes.
Larry Blackbird, who will soon be King Larry. Yes. And Rick Worth, who is truly one of the most beloved artists who gives so much of his time and has for as long as I've known him, which is not long enough. Anyway, so here we go.
Katie, move it around so people can see it.
The piece, Larry's going to help me with that. Remember, it is wet, Larry. So this is like 10 times the size of this one. And it is truly spectacular. You will never see another one. Larry's got to say something.
40 by 60 are the dimensions of this.
40 by 60.
40 tall, 60 wide.
It really is an incredible piece. If you go down Duval Street, and I have gone down Duval Street, although not so often because really, I don't particularly want to go down to some of the art stores on Duval Street. But this is a piece from two local artists in Key West, signed by both of them. An original art piece by two spectacular artists. And it really is stunning, isn't it? You will never own a piece like this. I collect a lot of Key West artists, so I'm going to hold out for a little bit. But this is an amazing piece. And if you have a space for it, and even if you don't, think about sending it to your grandma for Christmas, which is coming right up. Starry Night in Key West. I hope that's what you're calling it, because that's what I'm calling it.
Yes.
It is just an amazing piece, and you'll never, there is none like this. There will never be another one like this. So we're going to start the bidding this evening at $700. A steal at $700. And we have $700 back there, and we have $725, $725, $750. A Rick Worth Larry Blackburn original, $800. We have $800 in the back. I love you people in the back. $800. Do I hear $825? Oh, Karen. $1,000. Let's get to the point here. $1,000. Yes, it is, you know, again, I have looked at digitalized paintings on Duval Street that are $3,000 and $4,000. $1,000 from Karen. Do I hear $1,050? It's already at $1,000, honey.
$1,100.
$1,100. I'm so sorry. I'm deaf. And $1,200. $13. $15 in the back. $1,500. $2,000. Woo! This is a beautiful thing. I'm liking doing this, Larry. Thanks for asking. We have $2,000 in the front. And again, this is a real bargain at that price. This is an original, and it is a Key West painting and done by two very famous artists in Key West, and you will never see another one like it. We have $2,000. Do I have $2,100? $2,100. Come on, somebody here. Come on, boys. The boys in the back. $2,100. We have $2,000. We have $2,000 going once. 2,100. Thank you.
The boys do not bid against Bobby Cotton.
Do we have? Are we still at $2,000 here?
No, we got 21.
We have 21.
22.
We have $2,200. This is a woman that knows the worth of this painting. I have seen Rick Worths that are half this size go for twice that much. Truly, I have. I have some of them.
Exactly.
$2,200. Do we have $2,300?
23.
Okay.
23. There we go. Thank you. $2,300. And remember, this is for a good cause, and you can just deal with your IRS agent when you take a full deduction on this. $2,300. $2,300 going once. 24. We got $2,400. That's a beautiful thing. But again, this is for a charity event. It is for Key West, and I love you for $2,400. That's a beautiful thing. But you know, when the person comes up with the winning bid, we're all going to give them a standing ovation, aren't we? Yeah. So we are at $2,400. Do I have 25? Let's go! Come on, last chance. $2,400 going once.
25.
25. 25. It's a beautiful number. It's a nice, even number.
Chris, you're scarily quiet.
It's a beautiful number. $2,500. We're loving you back there. We just need another $100 to make it. It's a round number. We don't like odd numbers. We like even numbers. 26. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. 26. We got 26. 26. It's going slow, but every 2 minutes we're making another $100, right? 26. $2,700 going once.
27.
27. 27. You're in heaven. 27. And you know, that's one of my favorite numbers. I like 29 even better.
Oh, I like 69. Let's keep
But we can keep going, yes. Do I hear $6,900? Okay, so we're 2,900. No, 2,700. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'm inflating things just because I can. Because I have the microphone. We have $2,700. We have $2,700 going once.
2750.
2,750. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty here. 2,750. But I don't like 28. I think it needs to be 29. Can we do that? I mean, you could do 28, but it's like an even number. 3,000 would be even better.
Judy, you're sold.
Come on. Come on. So we have 20, but I don't even know what do we have, Larry? It's your job to pick. 2750. We have 2750, right?
Yes.
That's you. 2750. Come on, baby cakes. 28. Which I love you, and that's a really generous bid, but I don't like that number. 28, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. $2,800 for an original Larry Blackbird. 2850. I like that number much better. But 29 really is my number here. 29, 2850, 2850, 2850 going once.
3,000.
3,000. I knew we could do it. 3,000. And we have to wrap this up quickly because I need to have some more wine. I'm hot.
We can take a break.
We're going to take a break and come back to this. We'll have all the same people here, right? $3,000. Thank you so much, sir. And guess what? If you win this thing, you're going to get a standing ovation. Right? Gotta get a standing ovation. But we still have, what? Steven.
And Joseph.
Stephen and Joseph, 3,000. I mean, really, you have the space for it. I can tell you have the space for it. $3,000, and it's beautiful. So here we go again. $3,000. It's a beautiful number. But I will tell you, if you went to Duval Street, you would get crap for $3,000. $3,000 going once, Stephen. $3,000 going twice. $3,100. $3,100. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna punch her out.
No fighting.
I'm holding him.
Okay, so we have $3,100 and we're going for $3,200. 32 is a nice number. I like that. I like 31, but 32 is a greater number. And this is all for Larry's campaign. Larry for King. 8. What? 4,200? I heard that. 4,200 in the back. Thank you. I'm only kidding. All right, so we're at 3,100. This is like really hard to do because you have to remember all these things. The numbers, I'm not good at numbers.
You're doing great.
Thank you. $3,100. Steven. You're 31. Oh, sorry. $3,100. I'm sorry. Give me more wine. Steven. Back to Steven.
I don't have a dog.
We have $3,100, and $3,100 is going once.
32.
32. I love this. Every half a minute we're making another $100. Great stuff.
Kingmaker.
$3,200. And you know what? This painting is easily worth $5,000. Easily. You know that. The artist appreciation people here know that. $3,200 from Stephen. Do we have 33? 3150. 32. We're at 32, so it has to be 3250.
How do we subtract?
3250. You know, my goal is 33. My goal is 33. We have 3250. If we can make more than 33, I'll be even more tickled. But Stephen, 3250. This this woman here. 3250 going once.
33.
33. Thank you. $6,000 going once. I'm sorry. Nobody did that. 3250. Yes? 33. 33 from Steven. 33 from Steven. It's a lovely number. I love it. $3,300. $33,000. Going once. I'm only kidding. $3,300. I mean, it is a steal at $3,300. $33.50. Come on, you can do that. $33.50. $35. What are you gonna do, baby girl? $33.50. Do it 35 and you'll end it, baby cakes. I know, Stephen, you will.
35.
35.
I went to Notre Dame, I can't count that high.
But I do know what this piece is worth. I mean, my daughter saw this piece in, I don't know, it was Wyland Gallery, one of them, on Duval Street, and she said, Mom, I love that painting. I'm like, it's a digitalized painting. And it was like $5,000. I'm like, I'm not getting that for you. I mean, how much money do you have, kid? But Mom's not buying that for you, which of course I didn't, because I would be horrible if I did that. But it's a digitalized painting. This is by two of Key West's most beloved and talented artists. And we're now at $3,500. $3,550. Yes? $3,550. So $3,550 going once. $3,550 going twice.
36.
36. Boy, you're quick, baby. That's a lovely number, but I like 37.
Wait a minute. Joseph. Our insurance premiums are already set for this year, right?
We have $3,600. Now, I want to know why all you other people are not betting on this. Come on. $3,600.
Raise your hand just a little bit more, Judy.
It's a beautiful painting. It is something that's totally original. Judy. We have $4,000 from Judy. I'm sorry. It wasn't. That wasn't bad. I was just giving her shit because I can't. $3,600 in the back. $3,600 going once. $3,600 going twice. Fair wording. $3,650. I know she's sighing up here, and she knows the value of this thing, don't you? But you also love it. I know she loves it. $3,650 going once.
38.
38.
Oh,
38.
we got four. We got four right here.
We have $4,000. We have $4,000. And truly, it's worth $4,000. It's worth, when Rick Worth is dead, when Larry is dead. 50 years from now, this is going to be in Sotheby's, okay? And they're going to say, really? She paid $4,000 for that painting? Oh, really? Because it's two of Key West's most famous artists who did something in conjunction with each other and made it happen, and all for a good cause tonight. So anyway, invest in your future, your children's futures. And we're now at $4,000. $4,000 going once.
Oh my God. 41.
4,100. I'm really having fun with this. This is so much fun.
And you haven't even started bidding.
I can't. They've outbid me already. I was going to get in there, but I'm having so much fun with them. $4,100 in the back. $4,100. Come on. It's only money, really. When you think about it, it's only money. And it's for a great cause. It's only money, honey, for a great cause. And, okay, $4,100. $4,150. $4,150. Going once.
42.
4,200. $4,200 going once.
Come on, Joseph.
4,200. 4,250. Here we go. 43.50 to you, Joseph. 43.50. That's great. She's at 43. No, she's at 42.50. Sorry, 42.50. You have to remind me of these things. You're my help here, okay? 42.50. 42.50. So if you did 42.50 more, they could technically get it for you.
43.
We're looking for at least 43.
We got
42.50. We got 43. We got 43. Joseph, acknowledge me. 43.
43.
43. $4,300. You've been doing so well tonight. And I know you want this painting. Who wouldn't want this painting? $4,300. $4,300 going once. 43.50. 43.50. Okay, I have to take a break now.
I love her.
This, this takes a lot out of a girl.
$4,300.
Okay, 43.50. 43.50. 43.50. Larry, they need something to drink. Joseph, do you have something to drink back there, darling?
I'm empty.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
Bartender! We need a bartender. He can't hear us. He's busy.
I'll get it for you.
You need to get these people something to drink. They'll feel much looser. We are at 43.50. That's a beautiful amount, and that's almost as much as it's worth. I mean, you're really close now.
$4,500 is probably
I think 40, Larry says I think 45 would do it, and that's kind of what I'm thinking too. But we are right now at 43.50. $4,300.50. No, $4,350. Going once. Oh, did I hear 6,000 back there? You have to be really careful. 43.50. I know. I was just kidding you because I saw you move your hand. Well, give them alcohol. They up here, honey, 43.50. And I'm not going to make you wait in suspense anymore. I'm doing 43.50 going once.
45.
45. But you can't take this home tonight because it's wet. At least you don't want to put it in your car because it will be ruined. And your car upholstery will have a lot of stains on it from $4,500. That makes me very happy.
Don't raise your hand, Diane.
I'd surely like to get $45.50. Do we have it? $45.50. We did it again, $45.50. This is such a beautiful thing. My favorite number is like 47. Is it? Rick, come up here. Let's take a break. Rick. They can't hear you. Come up here, Rick. The other artist is coming up. Rick. Come here, Rick. I've known this guy for a long time, and I also know what all he does for AIDS Help and has always done. This is a commercial break. For hundreds of years, yes. He's way older than I am. And he's done so many sets for Fantasy Fest, for Coronation. Beautiful stuff, and is such a talent. But I think he gives away more than he ever makes in his life because he's that kind of guy. He is that kind of guy. Which is why Sotheby's in 50 years will be selling artwork like this for millions. So you got to help me out. We are at 46.50. Am I at 46.50? Yes? Help me with this. I thought it was 46.50. But I'm trying to also kind of entertain you guys. Marginally. 46.50.
What is the current bid?
46.50.
$46.50 going once. 46. This is the wind up in the pitch. 4,600 going 50 going twice.
$47.50.
$47.50. Yeah, that is my favorite number. It's my new favorite number.
Let me sit down and fire up the credit card.
$4,750. Again, it's a bargain at twice that price, but $4,750.
Let's hear
Can somebody give me 5? I think they would end it. $47.50. And you're the 50 girl. You could do 8, maybe? Or 5.
We'll throw in the platter cookies.
$47.50 in the back. $47.50 going once. 48. 48. It's not as magical a number as 49 is. But I do like 40. I love 40. And thank you. You are doing so good.
Kate, we just got 5.
We got 5 from where?
From Jones.
$5,000. It's a great number. I like 51 better. No, I like $5,000 a lot. However, we still have somebody that's very interested in this piece as well. She should be. We're at $5,000. And we're going to wrap it up. $5,000 going once. 51. We heard 51. $5,100. Woo! Let's hear it. Come on. I want to hear it. $5,100. $5,100 going once.
Go Bobby.
Come on. $5,100. $5,100 going twice.
Well, you shouldn't.
So, $5,100. It really is an amazing piece. $5,100. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. That was fun. Well, that was fun. I'm here encouraging her. What's wrong with you?
I know.
It was when you were at the wedding table.
Always a pleasure. You know where I'm at.
Bobby is the proud owner of your beautiful. Oh, beautiful, wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful.
Just so you'll know this, on October the 1st, the address, 916 Fleming Street, Martini Mondays at Bobby Cotton's house.
How about next Thursday?
Is it next Thursday? Oh, well.
This Thursday.
This woman just dropped a shitload of money. And at this event, she will have this on display. It's October 1st. Martini Mondays. I believe my campaign treasurer is now telling me to remind you of this Thursday's event, which is boxers and bow ties and briefs and boas and thongs and Speedos and whatever else you want to wear. At the home of Don Dotzauer, 6 to 8 p.m. What's it cost, Don? 35? 35 bucks, open bar, food, da-da-da-da-da. Thank you all for being here tonight. I'm blown away by this. This is amazing. I really, really appreciate your generosity and your support. Everyone drive safely.
Yeah, you got this.